Dave, okay?
I think they're talking to
Oh,
somebody.
yes, Locust.
Well, then you're real quiet. I got.
Oh, I'm quiet? I'm not quiet.
I heard my name. Yeah, what's up?
Locust,
I
Yeah.
heard my name.
would Benny have reached out to Eden at all? Just at any point from the end of that mission, getting to the building here, and then leaving back to Kalinsky's, would he have reached out to her at all?
No, but if she reached out to him, it would have been very, very atypical, like single word responses.
Well, so yeah, because unless somebody reaches out to her, she doesn't know what just happened here. She won't know until like the next day.
Yeah. I don't, as much as I want to say, like, yeah, Benny reached out to her, I don't think Benny, in the mental state that he's in now, would have done so.
And that's fine. I'm just asking.
Okay.
So okay.
Okay.
All right, no worries. Have fun.
Locust, where are you?
Benny would have stayed in the garage. He's in the garage currently.
Okay, so on the
Thanks.
message, there's actually a voice message. It sounds very crappy, but they would both be able to make out the words. If you're listening to this, I fucked up really bad. Either I'm missing or I might actually be dead. I I really don't know how to put this into words. I promised Ezra that I would make it easy for him to be able to choose. And I always keep my promises. I'm sorry, Ezra. I probably did something dumb to put me in that situation, but for a while, I've actually thought about killing myself. And I thought that if I did something as opposed to just, I don't know, setting a bus on fire and walking in it, maybe this would make me seem better. It probably doesn't. It's very cowardly like, and I'm not a big fan of it, and I'm really sorry. I'm sorry to you, I'm sorry to Benny, I'm sorry to everybody else that actually mattered to me. I'm so sorry to Mary, and I'm really choked up at the thought that I'll never be able to redeem myself in her eyes. I don't really have anything, to be honest. Maybe the other one of me does, but I can't really offer you any of that. But I mostly just wanted to say sorry to everybody before I go. And yeah, I love you, Ezra, and I'm sorry that I wasted Benny's time. Do you mind telling him that? You do end up seeing this. Bye.
What the hell did I just hear?
That was Tommy, eh? She's gone.
Oh, jeez. Kid's not gonna be too happy. Still sleeping in medical right now.
You ought to be the one to tell him. You're closer.
The ring glows blood red.
He takes the ring off and he just fucking throws it in the corner.
That's kind of rude to do that to the ring I gave you. Sorry for what happened.
It wasn't your fault.
It still happened. My fault or not.
I know you have better things to do. I know how important you are to others. But when you tell me that that ring will contact you,
Cutting in and out.
I said, then when you tell me that that ring will contact you when I get hurt or when I get in distress, I guess I imagined that you would be there instantly. And you were.
As quickly as I was, yes.
And then you left. I didn't see you.
I knew where Marcellus was going. And the fact that I was also still needing to recover from the mission. I didn't have the blood I needed. I planned on coming back. But it looks like you guys came to me first.
To be honest, I don't think it would have mattered anyway. I shot him so many times, and he just kept coming. Same with Tyler. They're both a couple of monsters. I lost that kid. And I think I lost my job too.
I wouldn't say that. Not just yet. It's like people keep saying, family get into fights. People we care about. We always still get in fights. No matter what happens. They're still family. You don't need to see them as family.
Family fights.
I don't think they're gonna.
Family fights are a little
They're gonna fire
different. They're a little different than wanting to kill somebody. I would have lost.
But that's what's different about this one. Some of the people in that in the NLC can't die easily.
But I can. I can.
But you're not. If they wanted you dead, they would have taken your life.
The albino upstairs is looking for you.
Which one?
He's gotten out of his bed. I assume that
You want me to bring him here?
That would be unwise. I hear him tearing his stitches.
If he's doing that, then I'll still have to go up there.
Do as you will. I merely
Come up
passed the message.
whenever you're ready.
Sure. Whenever works.
Actually, I was curious as to something. I came back to check in and antagonize everyone, but they were all gone, including the child. What happened?
Why don't you wait for the albino to come down, and then you get the story.
Do you raise your eyes to meet mine? I assume water is something you drink. And judging by the water leaving your body, you need it.
What do you want?
The same thing I always want. Information. Tubing was ripped from the child's bed. There are some lines that I do not cross. What happened to the child?
The Paleskins stole him. They stole Connie. The one ordained in black and gold clothing, with horns and a blackened mask.
Ah, the false demon. I've seen him lurking. I always thought him to be an understudy of someone greater. Though I guess he can make his own decisions. How poignant.
No. You were right. That wasn't his decision. Someone else made that decision for him, and he followed.
A soldier.
A dog.
That is one thing you can call them.
They took the child. They're going to make her into one of them. She won't ever have a normal life. She'll be like
Judging
them.
by your intimacy, I would assume you two were kin.
No. That was our first time meeting that day. But she was young. She was so very young. No older than my littlest.
You possess a great deal of empathy. Now I understand why its tears fall so freely.
When you give life to something that's your own, you understand how
It's the most important thing, girl.
you understand how precious it is. How weak, how frail. And you do everything in your power to protect
to
it.
grow something from nothing.
Sick fucking joke, Benny. No way in hell. No way. There's no way she's gone.
She stayed
Believe
back.
This is your conversation.
It was her choice. She saved me twice. She stayed back. I couldn't grab her. Kalinsky and Min dragged me out by my feet. I couldn't stop Tyler. I couldn't stop Marcellus. No matter how much I wanted to, I was useless. You think I could have saved Tomie by myself?
You see, Ez has like ash sprinkled all over him.
Ezra.
Ezra.
Hey, human bunny old pal, you want to know why he's crying?
Hand on shoulder.
Go for it.
Oh, well, I didn't send a package, and well, she's nothing but a mere ash at the end of the day.
Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
That was a friend
I
of
like
ours.
humans. Hmm. Allow me to repay something back to you.
You are a rather pathetic creature. Are you going to go step on cats' necks?
Actually, I did that before I got to you. Let me deliver a message. Here, there's more old ashes what's left of her. Well, yours truly.
And here I thought I lacked empathy. Get up. Stand. Mixing physical violence with emotional. Were I not so attached, I'd almost be impressed.
These people are a sick joke. I hate all of them.
Puddle, the pile of ash in front of you. You like poured it right in front of your head.
I was told that this company was here to help Earth, to help people, to save us from extinction.
It is a facade put on by men. The only true people here to help this world are in the Queen's court. I would offer you that, but I doubt you'd accept.
I'm sorry.
You, on the other.
Don't be sorry to something like me. I'm not worth your time.
Would I be here if you weren't worth time?
You're better off speaking with others of your own kind, or stronger people.
Done that. It's boring. Let me see.
It's just a nasty fucking bruise forming around his throat and his clavicle. You're wasting your energy.
Slowly using it. Be quiet.
I don't get it. I don't understand. I keep being told that there are things I can do. Things to help. The things I make are useful. They're strong. Every time I use them, every time I go up against anything that's not human, I fail. I lose. I get beaten into the ground.
You're not the only one. There are many people out there that are like you. Some that have the same abilities as I do, but they still end up the same way. Everyone can't do everything. There was a chance to save them, yes. But there's always the chance of not being able to save them.
She was just a kid.
That's just how life is. I know. All of us could do.
I brought her back. I promised her she could be okay. I got Tomie killed. I got somebody killed.
Tomie's death was not your fault.
If I didn't...
Tomie chose to go with you, and she knew the risks.
If I didn't go, if I would have just left, if I would have just backed off, if I would have...
You were acting on your own feelings. This is not your fault. You, Tomie, and Kalinski knew the risks of whenever you guys were going.
What am I gonna do? I couldn't stop either of them.
That's because they're a whole another level than you.
And what if they come to my house? What if they come for my wife? Or my little girls?
They will never go after your wife or your little girls.
You don't know that.
I do know. You know why I know how I know?
How?
Tyler has the biggest heart. If he sees something that is innocent get hurt, someone that is from a family, a loved one, someone that he's close to or part of the company, he will protect them. He does not wish for any harm to come to those kind of people.
Tyler, let that kid get taken.
Is that what happened?
I know.
They were taken.
I was there, Benny.
Marcellus brought Connie back to our office. Tyler stopped him from going any further and asked questions, and then took the kid for himself, saying that there was another way, that he would keep the kid safe. He lied to us. He did exactly what Marcellus and Malachi wanted, and I was an idiot for believing him.
Not an idiot. More idealistic.
If they wanted to, Benny, they would have went after you and your family. But they didn't. And do you remember whenever Malachi even asked Marcellus to help you make amends for you?
It seems neither of you can spot the obviousness of an abusive relationship when you see it. Or am I reading the room wrong?
Marcellus apologized to
They took a
me
kid.
way before, weeks ago, after he put a hole through my leg and almost killed me.
And now you're going to wait for him to apologize again?
No. I don't want to hear an apology from him. I don't want to see him. I don't want him anywhere near me. I don't want him anywhere near my home, near my family. I'd kill him if I could.
What if you could?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm just a human.
Being ridiculous. There is a lot that just a human can accomplish. But I understand if you're skeptical.
You and your little words of direction, your inquiries, your information gathering, your little silver tongue. I'm getting tired of
I've
it.
had a lot of time to practice. And you would be wise to heed these words in specific, as they're not meant for threats.
Wasn't a threat. Just telling you of my annoyance. If I wanted to hurt you, I don't think I could anyway. I'm no threat to you, and you know that. Just a mild annoyance.
An annoyance I would have slain. An individual with potential, however, is far more valuable alive.
I'm done talking for now. I just need to sit here. I just want to sit here.
Very well.
Would you like to be alone for a bit?
Please.
Place is ringing by him. If you need me, let me know.
God damn it. Come on.
Benny's phone's gonna vibrate a little bit. It's gonna vibrate again.
No words, that's an offer. Take. Burn it if you wish to see me and hear something that might interest you, or crush it if you'd have no interest in talking to me again. I will say this much, though. If you burn it, I will guarantee your family's safety, as well as your properties. And if you crush it, I will not pursue you any further.
He's
Your
tucked it in the
choice.
pouch. Before he...
Vibrate again. And again.
Fuck.
It's a text from Mizuchi asking when he's coming home. Another one. It's a picture of the girls in his hats.
God. He's just gonna text back. I'll be home soon. Work is keeping me late. I'll explain everything when I get home. And send.
Gonna respond with, okay, love you.
Love you too. Why does it have to be me? What did I do? Was this for all the years I spent sinning against you? Coming back to hit me all at once? I said your prayer. I've been helping people. I've stopped killing. I've stopped stealing. You gave me a wife and kids. And an opportunity to keep them safe and well fed and taken care of. So why? At every corner, at every turn, am I constantly in pain? I'm constantly failing. What am I to do? What am I supposed to be? I tried following your word. And all it's done is got me here. Just let me have some recompense. Let me keep my happiness with my family. If I can't have anything else, if I'm gonna keep suffering, at least just keep my family safe and happy.
Quite disappointed in you. Opening fire while there's a dying child at hand. Not understanding repercussions. What's happening? You think you have the money and the medical power just to bring that kid back to life? I thought you believe in God.
I do.
I thought you were different. Or becoming the same thing I despise. Not the human. Slowly becoming like those monsters. So tainted. How dare you?
Me? How dare I? You stole that child off of its bed.
I stole.
You brought it back there
You know
to give it an unnormal life.
Is, Benny. You know who I was pre.
I don't give a shit who you were. You don't care what I was, who I am.
I am nothing but a relic of the prophets. I am King fucking David. And a disappointment that I see you as a human is why I despise. You know damn well resurrecting a child is what God does not want. And if God sees that, what punishment that he has for you? Destroying a creation that he made. You don't get to play God in front of me. And when I am fucking done, I'm going to Frederick. And I'm going to give him his punishment for playing God. And as I still lives as a prophet of him, I do whatever it takes for his creation to be perfect. Your wife and kids should be 100% disappointed. You, Kalinsky, even told me we're willing to risk or even kill what's left of that kid. Making me sick. We're not even human. I know what it takes to be. You understand what I had to do? I had to put a kid down in the city. I saw how the sinner's transformation can be done. What happens if you take that kid into the city, Benny? Are you willing to kill that kid again? Are you willing just to take a life? You had an opportunity. You had choices. You have no morality. Becoming just like the monsters outside.
I chose to preserve life as it was given. I
don't take back life of someone that's already dead.
I didn't make that decision to bring them back. If they stayed dead, I would have buried them. But
And you know the choices of mine was right, not yours. That kid was not going to last longer. It's here. Whatever money, whatever medical, whatever money that you have, can you do?
I have nothing but my family and the people who live here.
And your family will see this the way how you acted at the office.
Don't.
They'll see you as nothing but a monster.
That's not true.
I say shut up when the king speaks. You have no right at the end of the day but choices to make when a life has been spilled, has been poisoned by being resurrected. If you were not going to kill the kid, then I chose to save. You all are becoming monsters. Opening fire, a dying child, seeing you holding a gun.
I wanted to save her. She had a chance of a normal life.
If you wanted to save her, you should have entrusted your own boss of what you wanted to do. Don't want to see him happy. You're never going to see yourself happy. If I find out you do this again, that's you. All of them. Like God. I'm going to make how I did to those other prime humans. So you better beg for God for forgiveness. He is angry. Not with this tainted bullshit. I have no morality. Just a monster pretending to be human.
can't talk. I'm just supposed to sit here and listen to this bullshit. Prophet King.
Tyler's on the roof if you want to speak to him. Up to you,
I'm gonna be in the technician's office.
You good? Okay. Ben. Benny.
What?
What's going on?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
Hello?
Please, Benny, breathe.
I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. I failed. I did everything wrong. I don't understand.
What do you mean you did everything wrong?
The kid. She was... I just wanted to save her. I just wanted to make sure she was gonna be okay. And now she's... It's obvious.
Benny.
Fucking Marcellus! God!
Benny. You can't save everybody.
I can't even save myself. right.
Who?
I'm just a monster. Pretending to be a
You're
human.
not a monster. Benny, you're not a monster.
What do you call
Monsters
this?
don't cry.
Monsters don't feel. They don't think. And yeah, they never cry.
He was a prophet. He's a king. He told me God's
Who
angry.
cares? Who cares? Who cares, Benny?
I do. I followed everything. I tried so hard to fix my life, turn it around for my wife and my little girls and for myself, so I could just live normally, happily, so I wouldn't have to deal with this. And now I'm stuck here, surrounded.
Hi, Tyler. Benny, no matter what we do in these lives, we can't change what has happened.
Oh, Benny. Good
I
to see
mean-
you made it here.
Benny, you have a family, children even.
What the hell are you doing here?
Play in this company. You
Did I
want
miss
to
something?
work in a
Tyler
company that is very high risk for someone of
helped
your
Marcellus
stature.
turn the kid into an Everdarkian.
You shut your goddamn mouth. You're a
What?
damned lapdog.
What kid?
The kid on the mission.
Marcellus.
The one that almost died.
Trusted you.
We brought her back. Frederick did.
She put trust
She
Why
was.
did you bring her back?
It wasn't my choice. I just wanted her to live.
He was going to.
Why didn't you kill her?
There was a chance.
He made more. You were.
Why didn't you?
What changed? What changed
Benny.
your mind?
I couldn't bear it.
I couldn't.
We talked about this.
I couldn't kill a kid.
Why?
She was no older than Anya. She
You
deserved.
say that.
We talked
yeah,
about this.
there were bullets quite close to the kid's head from your gun.
I told you that no matter what happened, that you should never do that.
Are you
You
trying
should
to-
never
You're trying to
bring someone back, and if they're brought back, you do not let them
Came out of
survive it.
fucking company.
It's out of my hands now.
And this is how you want to do it? Through hatred?
Malachi has the kid.
The wrong way.
He has Connie.
What do you think
Like
you're
I said,
doing?
I failed.
You're making him hate
I see.
you.
Only
Do you not
pity.
see that?
Hate
I'm a monster.
You're not a monster. If anything, it's the one who brought her back. Resurrection isn't something that should be done for anybody,
I'll convince him to quit.
including kids.
Good.
She deserved a second
I want
chance.
more kids to die for crying out loud.
Did I deserve a second chance?
We all deserve
Yes.
second chances.
Do I want it?
Good to see you.
Life doesn't give us second chances for a reason. It's
I was
not
trying
natural.
to save some. I failed.
It's the reason we die, Benny.
Oh,
It means our time is up.
Ezra, right?
It's Ezra.
You tell
You
me
can't
anything about
restart
her?
that time watch.
I didn't see her after we left. It's gonna take
You
some
shouldn't.
patience, sir.
even if someone deserves it or not.
Dandruff. Listen, I know a good
It
feeling.
ruins a person. I told you.
Marcellus or something that sound like Marcellus.
I'll know for next time then.
All over me. What?
There won't be a next time if you keep it up.
Marcellus has always did crazy things, cruel things. But that's insanity.
You need to get your shit together.
I've already lost it.
Then act like it's together.
And just let me work.
Because the same thing that happened to her could happen to you next.
Could you take him up to the roof for just...
No matter if you want it.
Be right up.
You're not hurt, are you?
I'm fine.
Don't get too long, okay? Yeah, me too.
He's not going about the right. I should leave the court.
You didn't tell me King David was employed.
Who the hell is King David?
A biblical figure. An old one. A prophet of God's.
I assure you, he is long dead.
I spoke with him.
Spoke with someone pretending to be him, maybe.
I wasn't exactly gonna sit there and put doubts in front of him. Not when he was right in my face and could just chop my head off by flicking his fucking fingers.
Even still, I don't know who works for Orbit. I don't work there. The only reason I stop by is for Mary.
So what do you need?
She's important. You should leave.
Why?
Just leave the company. Did you not see what they did? Remember what you did?
Where am I gonna go, man? What am I gonna do?
The church is safe. Live there.
Church doesn't bring in
Work
money.
there.
Not enough to feed a wife and 2 kids.
And what do you think's going to happen if you go back?
If I don't go back, I'll go back to living the life I used to. Working 2 different jobs, scraping by. I won't have the money for their medicine. I won't have the money for food. I won't have the money to put things together for them so that they can thrive in this environment. They'll be suffering just as much as I am.
It's not right for you to suffer just so that they don't. That doesn't diminish the suffering, it just puts it all on you.
I'd happily take it for them then.
You don't get it. Do you think they're just going to forgive you for that?
No. I'm sure I'll be punished.
I don't think their punishment goes in line with corporate policies. I think they have a different definition of termination.
I can't leave. I can't stay. I can't even make my own decisions. Every decision I've made up until this point has either gotten me hurt, someone close to me hurt, or gotten someone killed. God is angry with me, men.
God is angry with no one. Anyone who says that's just lying. He's disappointed in mankind. He loves yours. God isn't angry. If he's angry at anyone, it's us. Still being alone.
My mind's a bit clouded.
The only person angry at you, the person who said God was angry, has an infinite capacity. Don't let someone tell you otherwise.
I can't exactly tell him to stop. I can't make him stop. No matter what I do, Marcellus just drags me through the mud. And all I do is prove him right at every corner.
Because he puts the situations in your head, He doesn't give you any choices in your own mind.
I can't stop him. I don't think there's anybody that can stop him.
You're wrong. Alone isn't powerful.
So what are we gonna do?
You just need... If you're intent on harming him, or to the point, if you're intent on killing him, you're gonna need more than just yourself.
I do so very badly want to kill him. But I know that's not gonna do anything. That won't solve anything. I want to prove him wrong. I want to beat him down. Make him feel how I feel. And force him to understand that I'm not a monster. Even though I may be one. I want him to leave me alone. I want to be strong enough to push him back whenever he pushes me. But as a human, alone, with the tools I have, that's never going to be possible.
Everdark can't dodge bullet. We can react to you pulling up the gun.
I shot him 6 times. 44 Magnum rounds, laced with iron tips, all in the upper chest. And he just stood there and looked at me.
Then shoot him in the head. That's all I can... I Wish you luck. I really strongly recommend you don't stay.
Are you okay? I heard Marcellus did something really bad. Involving a child and Ezra's girl. I heard Tyler did something bad to his girlfriend too. I don't really know what's happening or what's going on, but no matter what, I'm here for you. I'm here for Ezra. If they're nice, aren't they?
Yeah. They are.
Things will be okay in the end, Benny. Sometimes they have to be really bad before we can have really good times. That's what I always tell myself so I don't feel too sad for too long. Because I know that bad things linger. But eventually, we have really good times to take us out of those.
I
It
hope
would
you're,
be a world if there wasn't good and bad times.
I hope you're right, Mary. I really do.
We'll see. Buck up, okay?
Okay. I'll try.
Hmm.
I'm gonna...
Shouldn't-
I'm, I'm gonna go home. you may not see me for a little while. I'm gonna take a little break from the office. Just to clear my head. Okay?
Call me, text me if you ever need me. And if that shade guy shows up at your house, you tell me. I'll come running.
Okay.
If you need anything, don't be a stranger. You're my uncle. At least now you are. And you as such.
I suppose I am. Thanks, Mary.
I want people to be happy.
Me too.
It just hurts my heart to see everybody so sad. What I lack in physical strength, I like to think I do pretty well with making people feel better. Or at least I try, anyways.
It helps. I know it helps me a little bit, at least.
Why don't you join everybody on the roof?
Maybe for a few minutes. I don't want to keep my wife waiting.
Of course. Tell her I said hi, by the way. She's very pleasant and sweet.
I will. Don't worry.
Maybe, maybe I could convince Tyler. Ooh, maybe I can convince Tyler to give back Tony's soul. Apparently,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm willing to try. I'm willing to try.
Just don't get yourself hurt in the process, okay?
Tyler is a very sweet person. Without a good reason, he won't hurt me. I promise. And I don't plan on giving him a reason to hurt me. Okay?
Okay. I believe you.
I did see him. Do you know where he might be? I did see him. For a minute. And then he went.
Well, last I heard, he was actually down here. He's in the room behind me, but I don't know where he's gone off to now.
Okay, I'll look around then. You go to the rooftop, talk with Ezra, and then tell, if you don't mind, let me know that I have his helmet. So if he wants to get it, he's gonna have to come get me for it.
I'll let
I
him
also
know.
just didn't want him to forget his helmet.
Alright. I'm gonna grab my pack of cigs, and then I'll be upstairs on the roof.
Yeah. No, he's currently going on a walk. He's going to be going to the bar shortly after. I'm here on my own for this one.
Alright. Off to the roof.
if he can't release her.
Ezra
Give an item that I've been saving.
hands you a cigarette.
No thanks. I'm a big fan of fire, if I'm honest.
Trust me, you'll need it.
You would do better with a different vice.
Yeah, it's like conjure escapes.
Healthier. A bit strained.
It's an old hard by highest card perhaps.
If I can't convince Tyler to let her out, I
Come on.
have an item that might help.
Please.
In saving Vile.
There we go.
It's a breaker of sorts. It can destroy any magical artifact effect. No matter. The user will also break a little. But it will completely dispel the object and make it normal.
Okay, you can have it back.
If I can't convince Tyler to let her out, I can break the sword. If it means as much
As soon as
I feel like it does to you, I'll use the item so you won't lose anything.
Even though
If I can't
there's two.
there's on a walk
the one that I
apparently.
lost to be free. Who?
He went on a walk.
It's one of my rats.
Walk.
Said something, and then said his ghost said something in the form of bar. So I don't know. But I promise, when I do see him, I'll ask him. Maybe I can convince him to let it go. Or so, anyways. He's not an unreasonable person. Not like Marcellus.
Hey, buddy. If you're behind me,
I'm still here.
Behind you.
can I ask your opinion about something?
Asked away, partner.
I know these two, and I know his, pretty much. I want to break every damn bone in Marcellus's body.
Ezra,
How could I not when he sprinkled ashes of her all over me?
I know. I was there. I saw. Ezra,
I talked to Malachi about
me, Kolinsky, and Min could not stop him. I put 6 rounds of a 44 Magnum in his chest, and he still kept coming. I want to hurt him. I want to make him understand. But I know that something like that just ain't possible sometimes.
Something tells me he won't see it then.
But if you do something, or if he attacks you, or any of you, you bet your ass I'll be right there to help.
Mary. Talking to Malachi, I'm not sure if it's a good idea. You bring up the point, or that I'm upset that about?
He'll probably be elated as a new member to his family.
Well, not just that, but I'm also talking about what Marcellus did to me with
Marcellus
Tony's
did
ashes.
was very wrong. That's cruel
Yes.
and unusual.
But he brought Malachi a new family. Do you really think he's just going to punish him for...
Malachi did punish Marcellus for hurting me once. I'm sure
Not
even
far enough.
Malachi
Not for him to have done this.
Easy, man.
find this war. I need
No, he wouldn't. The ends justify the means. Don't they? Don't they? That's the entire reason he has a new kid, right? Because the ends justify the means.
Men.
Because he doesn't have any goddamn limits.
Men.
So what if Marcellus went on a victory lap? Who gives a shit, right?
these words. Gotta be careful.
No one does. He certainly.
Malachi or Marcellus?
Neither of them. Marcellus is just a tool. He's a goddamn dog. Which means Malachi is the irresponsible owner.
Marcellus is stronger than all of us combined.
No, actually, he's not. If we all attacked him on his own, we could kill him. We might lose a few of us, but we could take him down and cut off his head.
Men, I saw him hollow. He kicked the shit out of Malachi. It took Malachi to hollow himself and bring forth a power I have never seen in my entire life to stop him. Malachi defied a lot of the real world order just to stop Marcellus.
I think you're getting one simple thing. He's not the only one that can hollow, is he?
That's a dangerous game, man.
It's also the best. The children he makes can hollow. You know what that means?
So can you.
I'm not his child. It means Ruth can hollow. It means Mary here can hollow. It means Eden can.
You think they would help? I don't think so.
No. No, I guess I would. I would.
You have to be careful with your words.
Why the hell should I be careful with them?
So I'm gonna start with a point that you made earlier. Marcellus, I don't know his moral guide. I don't think he cares.
King David seems to enforce his morals on others. Told me that I have none.
But Malachi, I can guarantee does.
Are you actually inept?
Maybe.
You must be.
The last thing we want to do is start arguing amongst each other.
I want to make my point. Malachi might not care for much, but he does care, and he's hurting. He's lost everything. His wife, his child before this one. If you don't want to listen, that's fine. But he's
A
a person
master
just
is
like
responsible for his dog. If the dog misbehaves, the master is the cause. Malachi is a bad person. Marcellus is a bad person. Each of them deserve a gory death.
And you're the one thinking about their deaths. It's almost telling.
Is there anything I can do for either of you before I go home?
What's wrong with me?
Can you look into something?
Sure. What do you need?
Can you make daggers out of iron?
I can. How many do you need?
On the opportunity, just 2. I can hold them in both hands.
Ezra.
In the case where I need to defend myself,
I understand. But you gotta listen to me, kid. Don't do anything that is gonna get yourself hurt. I know that sounds like a load of bullshit coming from my mouth considering the things I threw myself into. But please, only use them if you absolutely need to. Don't pick a fight you don't want to end. You and I got to see the good side of Tomie. We both should stay alive. For her. I don't think I'll be at the office for the next couple of days, but I'll make your daggers. I'll deliver them when they're done.
I want to go see Tommy.
Alright. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
'Cause I feel like I've been nothing but trouble since I joined up.
You have. Everyone is at first.
You think I'll be better?
No. You're just gonna keep getting worse. I worry about it.
I'm sorry, Poi.
Again. I don't know why you apologize.
Because I'm not something that the people here need me to be.
No one is. No one's ever good enough. for the boss, not for the workers, not for themselves. As soon as people work here, they start putting goals in their mind. Unobtainable things, trying to become gods of their own. It never worked.
I just wanted to help people.
Stop being a dog.
I just wanted to keep my family safe and fed.
Then feed them. Go home to them. Keep them safe.
I will. And I am.
Don't. Just go home.
Thank you. For a lot. You're more of a help than you know. Ugh.
Penis.
Penis.
I'm sorry. How was that?
It was really fucking good.
Oh, did you think of Tommy's dad?
I'm a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm gonna end my recording.
Here?
Or actually, I'm gonna keep it on. I'm gonna head upstairs quick.
Oh, okay.
1 second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1 sec, 1 sec.
Sorry, I forgot.
You're good, you're good. Yippee! Okay, we're done.
I
Okay,
love
good.
being an unpaid therapist.
Oh.
Locust?
Hello.
Locust, I need to know this information right now.
Hello.
Did he pick up the ring?
Yeah, he's wearing it.
Penis serious. Penis delirious. Going to the woods. Call that penis mysterious.
Elliot have heard that whole entire thing.
Yeah, probably. Kowinski.
He tried to kill the kid, by the way. You might have a bullet hole in your hand or something if you want to put it there.
Kalinsky tried to kill the kid? Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. Because it's better than ending up in, you know, eternal life and never, you know...
Damn. Damn.
He tried to kill the kid.
Damn. Damn. No, I'm fucking Felly's going off. Holy shit. Goddamn.
I'm tired of being an unpaid therapist. I need my wife, Kolinsky.
Kolinsky's wife material. Tell me it was.
I claim.
Fucking.
Is it just because I have long hair?
Kalinsky, the male wife.
No.
Do not call him that. Do not call him that. Sick
His
bastard.
wife, though. His wife.
It's my wife.
His wife's dead.
He be wifey, though.
You're my
He be
wife.
wifey, though. He be
Kolinsky is
wifey,
my
though.
wife.
It'd be like that sometimes, huh?
Kolinsky.
Really do be like that.
Kolinsky is my wife. I'm so tired.
You should go to bed, bud.
Boy would have
Boy.
probably.
Go to sleep.
Boy, I'll tell you this because you would probably know this being your office. Boy would have stayed the night in his office, just falling asleep on his projects.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
I hope that training that Ezra's gonna do something, or else, you know, he's fucked. Or else Ez is fucked. Or else Ez is gonna die either way. I really hope.
Oh God!
Oh
Why
my
is it
God!
so
light.
bright?
Oh my God!
My
Hey!
wife! I can see my
Listen!
wife.
My wife has left me. My wife is back. It's my wife. Oh, my wife is
Do
dark
your scars
again.
glow?
Yep. They're from before he
Huh.
died. It's the leftover necrotic from him. That's why he can touch
Oh, neat.
ghosts.
Oh, so that's why you can smack the shit out of ghosts that are like fucking around? Alright, that makes
You
sense.
know who else is the honored one?
Those wounds also
Imaginary.
heal.
Oh boy.
Oh, I forgot to add the one on his back. He has whip marks that also glow.
I'm actually
but I
gonna talk to
forgot add
Tyler
the
out of
omission.
character about the sword thing. I feel like I should mention that to him, honestly.
Or, yeah. Yeah.
Go hard damn it.
What? Go
Go
hard.
hard damn it.
Go hard, damn it.
Go hard damn it.
Go hard, damn it, Bobby.
Do you want to do another scene where you cry at Mizuchi?
Is that a good idea?
Do you want to?
Do you
I'm
want to?
bored.
You're bored.
I don't care. Oh, it's 3 in the morning. Well, we could,
You know,
if you want to.
what time do I work tomorrow? Let me figure this out first.
I have to go in at 6.
Oh, I'm still recording. Oh my god.